That was like the most confusing part for us. Where should we take the YouTube? Should we just do how-to videos? But we just feel like all that information is already out there. There's thousands, if not millions of videos that teach you exactly how to do it. What could be more meaningful isn't just a how-to manual to make a brand, but to share an inspirational story of how a brand was made in real time. All right, so this is what the plan is right now. So there's some barcodes. So what we're gonna do is get more organized with our inventory. If you watched the last video, I was talking about organization and just being more systematic. So this is like an effort in being organized for our inventory. So got them all printed out. You just had to cop the special labels and reconfigure the sizing for the printer. So free game if you already have a label printer. You can use the label printer for some different stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so we finished everything in terms of the hoodies. We got all the hoodies barcoded up. So pretty much done with that. I'll show you a little bit of how it looks real quick. So under every size tag, got a barcode right here. You just scan it. So yes, you got that all locked in. Probably see up here too. Got all those locked in. So made some progress today. Gotta do the t-shirts probably tomorrow and our tote bags, but man, definitely made progress and definitely getting closer to the vision that we have for the brand and be more organized and everything. So just take everything one day at a time, one step at a time. You're just moving towards the vision, and a lot of time you forget that those little small things help you just move more efficient and be more organized. I think business and life is like the two parallels, you know. If you're not organized in life, your personal life, you won't be organized in your business life. And the things you learn in business, man, it applies to life, and the things you learn in life apply to business. So yeah, make progress, man. Just keep growing and maintaining and keep building every day. A little bit every day is going to add up over a long period of time. And that's just the concept and that I've been trying to stick to, even though some days you may feel like, oh, I'll just do another day. You know, you can't push days over. You just have to do a little bit every day. It don't gotta be a lot. It's an hour and a half a day, 2 hours a day. Even if you only got 15 minutes, you know, do something, whether that's research or something on social media. Like every small thing adds up over time. You have to be consistent with it. You gotta treat it like a job if you really want it to work. Show up all the time. If you show up all the time for yourself, it's gonna something has to break through eventually. It might take 5 years, it might take 10, but that's just how it is. It takes time. You just gotta be patient. You gotta love what you do. Be passionate about it. You gotta sometimes do the small things you may not like for the bigger picture of what you love. So yeah, but man, appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all watched all the way through to this part and tapped in with the brand, you didn't have to, so I appreciate y'all the support. But you know, let's keep growing and maintaining and make more happen. Alright, so we're back in downtown doing another pop-up for the holiday market over there. It's actually a Black Friday weekend, so we're going to take you all along to see how the day went.
My name's Kadir.
Nice to meet you, Kadir. So, first, before we even start, I want to hear what caught your eye when you first saw us walking by.
There's two things that caught my eye. One, the colorways, and I could see, well, technically three. The colorways, the quality of the material you could see from a distance, and then, of course, the message. I mean, the message is clear from the back. It kind of spoke to my spirit. I didn't even need to see the sort of smaller print because I was like, wait, I could read that. Oh, and then I saw the picture and I was like, oh, brother got the kind of hair that I really wish I had right now. But it's a little cold out here, so you know. But yeah, no, it was the colorway, it was the quality of material you could see from a distance, and then of course the messaging. And then y'all back here selling, so I was like, oh, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? While it might be Black Friday and I'm trying to keep my dollars close at hand, but always appreciate when I see brothers out here, making their own. That's it, yeah.
Definitely appreciate that for sure, for sure. Kind of to build off like the message you've kind of seen. We kind of have these tote bags as well. I kind of want to see which quote that kind of caught your eye. You feel like stands out the most to you.
So I actually think it was the you can't grow without maintenance. As a teacher and professor of English, I'm always thinking about the ways in which messaging sort of reverberates through our lives. And oftentimes we don't think about the kind of added work and continued maintenance that goes into our growth. We think it's sort of a linear process that happens and then all of a sudden, bam, I'm there. And so just having something like this and owning this tote now, where I know folks are gonna look at this and they're gonna say, yeah, right, maintenance, right. And what might that job when I put this in the classroom and students be like, oh yeah, stay positive. We always know you about that, but then what does it mean to also carry a message like that too?
That's love, bro. That's love, brother. More power, more power. That's love, bro.
I learned about what? Growth and maintenance. They followed me a couple years ago, and they told me that they liked my genuine vibe, whatever I was posting, whether it was guitar or just like talking. And reading more about the message, I just like the message in general. I like the content. I like, the clothing. Yeah.
All right, so on the piece, what's like your favorite quote that stood out to you the most?
Came from this right here. It says, "Things don't happen in a day, but if you let days go by, it won't happen in a year either." So, for me, like sometimes I just stay stagnant, and so if the goal is too far away from me, or if I feel like it's too far away, I just won't do it, and then I just let time go by, and I'm at the same place where I was when I first started. So I think it's important to do the everyday thing, whatever you're making your progress towards, because if you're not gonna work towards it every day, you're not gonna see that progress within a year. So that's what made me get this, and my favorite quote so far.
Caught the same exact piece, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
For sure, love.
I'm Trista.
Trista put it to the pop-up, so she put on the hoodie, tried it on. So what's like your first experience of it?
It's super soft, like on the inside, and I really like the feel on the outside. And the blue color is like my favorite.
The hoodie got a lot of quotes on there. So what's like your favorite quote? And I'll grab one right here so you can read it.
I really like this one. Things don't happen in a day, but if you let days go by, it won't happen in a year either.
So with that quote, what does that like mean to you? Or do you have any personal experiences where that like kind of aligns for you?
I think just like go for it and like have ambition and stuff like that. That's good.
For sure. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Your name?
I'm great, man. My name is Kelvin Webb.
Nice to meet you, Calvin. Nice to meet you, Calvin. So, first thing first, what caught your eye when you guys was walking by?
Two brothers selling good product, man. I just like to stand behind the brothers' vision. That's what I'm here for.
All right, and another thing I wanted to kind of follow up with is kind of we had like a little monologue off camera about like the brand itself. I want to know like how you feel about the brand, like the background of it.
I read the quote on it. The quote stuck me. Like I got to go with the vision, you guys. You got a different vision of what I want to see. I like that. Could be doing something else in life. Be doing something positive right now. I'm with it.
So speaking of the quotes, what kind of quote caught your eye when you guys walking by out of all the quotes that we have on the sweaters?
I don't know. I just got caught on this one. The pursuit. I'm pursuing something myself, but
Oh, can you read the quote off?
I read the quote. In the pursuit of all goals, dreams, and visions, it's less about what you get and more about what you become through the process. That's deep, man. It's knowledge, man. 100%. No doubt.
Appreciate your time, Calvin. Once again, thank you for purchasing as well. Showing love.
Reach out, man. Reach out to these brothers, man. Help them out.
Thank you for your time, bro.
Hi, her name is Ty. She stopped by at the pop-up. So what made you stop by, Ty? What like really caught your eye?
These hoodies are dope. And I had to get closer to read what was printed on them. And I really dig the quotes. Like, I really like this message. So I love that. I love that this is different. And the palette is dope. These colors are giving very much what I need right now for fall. Like, and also like just black owned. Like,
Sure, I appreciate it. So out of all the quotes on the pieces, what's like your favorite one, or something that kind of stuck out to you?
honestly, this one, the end product gives us glory, but the process, it gives us growth.
So what does that like mean to you? Do you have like a personal experience that like kind of connects with that?
As many accolades as you can like achieve in life, the most fun parts to talk about are always the parts in between. The lead up, the build up, that crescendo, that like hunger, like your why. So yeah, that really resonates with me.
Sure, yo. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you. And yeah, that's it. Tap in. What like caught your eye for you to stop by? Like the colors? Was it just a setup?
Simplicity.
Simplicity.
Simplicity is key. It's not doing the most, you know what I mean? That's why I looked at the front, it's simple. Looked at the back though. Sometimes there's a big stamp on the back, but the back is simple too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Simplicity is key.
Exactly. Man, you gotta touch, you gotta feel inside. You gotta feel
I know the quality was like that. I felt the quality. It's like that though. I'm not gonna hold
the
you.
quality is crazy.
I like how it's quotes. Let me see. 'Cause I would really cop this one though. I'll cop this now, but like it's you don't have large though. you, still, you still rock with it over time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cop this one.
Go about the streets, yeah, baby. No, no.
Medium? Alright, bet.
We've got it online, so you can always send it back to him. Say, hey, give me a small.
Yeah, I got you. Hi. How you doing? I'm doing good. What's your name? Alishba? Alright, I'm gonna talk to him a little bit. Let me help them out real quick. Yeah, Alishba, that I put up to the pop-up. So what like made you stop by?
I saw the colors of all the clothes and I was like, and then I saw it had like writing on it and like, I'm curious. So I was like, I need to read what that says. I feel like I could really style this with like some like khakis, maybe like, I don't know, some baggy khakis. I imagine that with this. And I like the white on it. It stands out.
And for the quotes, what like stands out to you the most out of all the quotes? There's some more back here too.
Oh yeah, these are different things. I really like better yourself, bet on yourself, and invest in yourself because you're really the only person that you're with like every single day of your life. And like, why shouldn't you love that person you see in the mirror, you know? So I really like that one.
Sure. Thank you for going up to the pop-up and answering those questions for sure.
Yeah, of course.
God bless. All right.
Throwback time right now. But can you introduce everybody? Can you tell everybody your name?
Yo, I go by Clark Wise. You know what I mean? My real name's Kenzie. I just walked up the block right here to get something to eat, and I run into my brother right here. Man, it's been years, so, dog, it's an honor to be here. It's a full circle moment. You know what I mean? I interviewed you before, now you're interviewing me. You know what I'm saying? It's full circle, man.
It can buy. I know we kind of had a little dialogue, get to see each other, but for the brand wise, what kind of caught your eye when you first was like walking by and seeing us?
Yo, the message on the merch, on this hoodie inside it, man. You know what I'm saying? But the end product gives us glory, but the process, it gives us growth. You know what I'm saying? That caught my eye, definitely. You know what I mean? And I feel like fashion is about, you know, your personality, but also what message you want to give off. You know what I mean? And I'm more on like the message giving side, and these quotes are very powerful, impactful for your everyday walk. You know what I mean? It was full circle seeing this today. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like I was thinking about, you know, just working on my solo EP, man. You know, I produce. You know what I mean? I produce everything on the whole EP. I spit it, but it was based on like everything I went through this year. You know what I'm saying? Self-preservation is like, you know, you're preserving self by any means necessary, and that's what I had to like really endure. It's about the process. You know what I mean? But in the midst of it, you know, I found like just tranquility. You know, and being grounded in where I'm currently at and where I'm going. You know, so yeah. Every time you see these headphones, I'm always like just thinking about the next move. Yeah. this moment within itself is speaking to it right now. You know what I mean? Like running into you, bro. It was like what 2014, 2015 that we met. 2014 we met. 15, 16 we met. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm like aging it a little bit more. Nah, but I made sacrifices that didn't make sense then, but felt right. Dropping out of college. I knew I needed to be in my neighborhood, like where I came up, in the community that I was in, because I felt like there was a lack of guidance for a lot of the youth. You know what I mean? And as budget cuts are happening, after school programs were being cut, the disciplinary systems were, just putting a bond on a lot of the youth. I felt compelled to be present with the youth to really see what's really happening and to make sense of the world around me. You know what I'm saying? So I made a sacrifice, man. I dropped out of college to work at Boys and Girls Club and be with the teens every single day. And a lot of them, man, they're making the best out of their life today. Like you see them as well-known artists, well-known R&B artists, fashion designers, NBA players, business owners, and also like, it wasn't like even to toot my own horn. It was more so like there's an obligation that comes with being an OG or being a big brother or big homie, whatever you want to call it. There's a role that comes with that, and just going through the mud with you and many others, like it helped me realize that. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm like leaving work, I'm walking up the block right here, and I see you, man. It's a full circle moment because it let me know, like, man, my heart's in a good place. And I also, like, I'm very sure about where I'm going to go in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm very sure with where I'm going to go next. And I'm here to inspire, man. The highest human act is to inspire. So, you know what I mean? Like that's what I want to radiate in my aura, man. And that's what attracted this whole situation, man, really. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I missed the train. You know what I mean? If that didn't happen, I would have seen you, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. So full circle, man.
It happened for a reason, though.
Exactly.
I appreciate you, my brother. I ain't trying to hold too much of your time, brother, but...
Oh, yo, you have my time, brother. Whenever, man. Hit me whenever. On camera, off camera, it's the same, bro.
Always.
Exactly.
Love, bro.
Already, feel me? Yo, you better tend to your garden and get this growth and maintenance. You feel me? I got mine. Get yours.
And that was our time at the pop-up. It was a great time, great experience, and we got to meet so many amazing people, both new faces and old. These pop-ups aren't the easiest to do, as a lot goes into it in terms of preparation and planning. But the value we get from it and the value we get to give to others really does make it worth it. So we'll keep doing them, we'll keep trying to expand on them, and keep trying to get better with them. At the end of the day, we're always going to keep growing and maintaining and keep staying true to our vision.